That's the other thing. Isn't that like, why is that a word that you can say anywhere? Like, people think that's like a funny word. It's like fart. Like, you can say coochie all day long, but you're really saying pussy, but you can say coochie. And in that Alan Jackson song, he's like, it gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie. Like, he's saying...
hoochie.
No, it's a hoochie's coochie.
Like possessive?
Yeah, it gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie. Like, he's saying it gets hotter than a slut's vagina. Is what he's saying. But it's on the radio constantly. People are like, it gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie. What is the hell is that? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Back
it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Yeah, hoochie coochie. Yeah, a hoochie coochie.
It's not possessive, though. It doesn't have an apostrophe S on it.
Well, because maybe you don't have to say a hoochie's coochie. You can just say, like, a hoochie, a hoochie coochie.
Yeah.
That's a coochie that belongs to a hoochie. What else would it be?
Reading too. I don't know. Listen, hoochie.
Yeah, you look up hoochie coochie and just Google image it. I know what you're gonna find.
I'm not gonna go with images.
Yeah, go Google image hoochie coochie and just wait for the chlamydia. You just wait, sir.
Nope. It is a sexually provocative belly dance term that originated in Philadelphia. Became widely popular after the Chicago World's Fair in 1893.
No one's buying. Alan Jackson is not saying it gets hotter than an Italian belly dance.
Sexually provocative belly dance.
He's not saying that, though. Alan Jackson doesn't know about belly dance.
It gets hotter than a sexually provocative dance.
Not at all. Not even. You think Alan Jackson knows what that is? No.
Yes. Alan Jackson is a man of the world.
Let's think about this.
He's well-traveled.
Is Alan Jackson more likely to know about sluts' vaginas or a Middle Eastern obscure sexually provocative belly dance no one knows about? Which one is he more likely to know about?
I'm thinking the belly dance.
I'm thinking sluts' vagina. It makes sense. Oh, hoochie coochie is hot. It's very hot because you have to take the medicine. Penicillin warms things up.
I don't know, man. Let's see. He was born in 58. That means his mother was probably born turn of the century. She may have taught him how to hoochie coochie while growing up.
Are you saying Alan Jackson's mom was like a child predator? Is that what you're insinuating, sir? That she was like, watch me do my belly dance.
Moms today twerk with their children. So Alan Jackson may have grown up hoochie coochieing.
No, he did not.
Way down yonder.
Was that, maybe it is a flashback to a childhood memory. Alan Jackson was like Norman Bates, and he was raised on the Chattahoochee, and maybe his mom was like that. She was like, Put your sister's dress on and come out here. You got to do a hoochie coochie. And so they had to put his sister's clothes on. He had to put lipstick, and he's just out there in the living room. People are throwing beer cans at his head like it's the movie Cabin Boy, and he's having to do a hoochie coochie, just doing Alan Jackson doing a belly dance for his abusive mother, and that's what the song is about. Maybe it's a much darker song than we all realize. It's Alan Jackson reliving his abused childhood where he had to wear women's clothes and perform provocative belly dances.
It is talking about, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie dance. They laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but they never got caught.
Oh, they never got caught. They never got caught. So what happened is his mom got away with it. He's like confessing about this. He's saying, where was the law when I was being sexually...
Down by the river on a Friday night.
What happens next?
Me and Mom, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight.
Oh, my... His mom is drunk. Okay, you're onto something now. His mom is drunk, and she's surrounded by a pyramid of cans on a Georgia night, and this is when she would say it. She'd get liquored up, and she'd go, Alan, I've had Keystones. Go get your sister's dress. What happens now? What?
Let's see. We're back down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Well, we were at a pyramid of cans in the clear blue light or whatever it was.
The pale moonlight. So they're talking about cars, dreaming about women. So yeah, they're kind of starting to leave the mom theory.
No, keep going. I think we're going to get more into that. Talking about
I never had a
cars.
plan, just living for the minute.
Yep.
Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim.
Wait. You know what the muddy water was? It was he would take a shower afterwards and wash his shame away. He did the muddy
bathtub hooch.
With the bathtub, he would just wash his shame away after doing the hoochie coochie dance. He would have to just scrub it off like it was muddy water, and it meant a lot to him. So then what happens?
He learned how to swim, and he learned who he was.
Yep.
A lot about living, a little about love. So that's his childhood verse.
That's a song. That's a dark song, man. Alan Jackson learned what? But is he like? What is it where you kind of love your mom? Like you want to be some like? What is that? Munchausen's syndrome?
No, Freudian.
I think it's Munchausen's.
No, Munchausen's. I think is the obsessive need to lie to be sick.
What is? Oh, maybe that is Munchausen's. What is?
You're constantly telling people you're sick for attention.
But they say it in the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because he asked him if he has it, which means that you want to have sex with your mom. It's a syndrome from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Damn it! I wish I could think of it. It's like Freudian, but it's not. It's not called Freudian. It's called something else. Syndrome. Ah, man, I wish I could think of it.
If anybody could ever get my Google search history. Oedipus complex.
Oedipus complex. That's what it is. And I think it's called Oedipus complex. Where you
however you pronounce it. Oedipus.
Screw your mom. That's Alan Jackson, the Hoochie Coochie song is about his Oedipus complex. That's what the song is about. Alan, get your dress on. I'm drunk. Let's do the Hoochie Coochie.
Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it's hotter than Hoochie Coochie.
And he just
we laid rubber.
Oh,
rubber.
No.
On the Georgia asphalt.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's too cool.
Got a little crazy, but we never got caught.
They never
Fogged
got
up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. Settled for a burger and a grape snow cone.
So wait.
Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home.
What just happened is he decided he was going to take his mom out for like dinner. He's like, "Mom, you want to go to dinner?" Because he's got the Oedipus complex now. Because she made him dress up and belly dance.
No, you're pushing it now. This is the story. The first verse is about his child abuse.
Okay.
And then
the first verse is clearly about his child abuse. Continue.
Yeah. So the second one here is he's a teenager trying to get some, but he doesn't want to go home to mom.
Oh, so wait. So is he scared to go home to mom? Or here's the thing: he had a rubber on the Georgia asphalt, right? He had a rubber, and he was trying. Wait, did he say she didn't want to? Because I'm wondering if he couldn't.
I was willing,
but
she wasn't ready.
I'm wondering if we had a flaccid situation, because it wasn't mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like the windows are fogged, and he's like, "Let's go, let's do it." And she's like, "I'm ready." But no, she wasn't ready. So you're right. He doesn't want to go home to mom because he knows if he goes home to mom.
Unless he refers to his dick as she.
Oh, you know what? That could be possible. It's in the feminine sense because everything about him sexually still relates to a female, relates to his mom. So maybe I was willing. His penis wasn't ready, so I had to go eat a snow cone afterwards.
Yep, for a grape snow cone. And then I dropped her off early, but didn't go home.
No, it has to be a girl then, because he's not, unless he castrated himself. And he threw it into the muddy water.
No, he gave it to his mom. Here she is, Ma.
That's what happened. He got angry. He got angry that she wasn't ready, referring to his genitals. And then he got a grape snow cone and iced it down so that he could just dispose of it. He iced it down with a grape snow cone. And then he what's the next line that he says? He dropped her off?
I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home.
Yeah. He just cut it off, threw it in the muddy water. That's what just happened.
No, he dropped it off early. Took it to his mom. took her home to mama.
What's in the box? What's in the box? I'm not doing your hoochie coochie dance anymore, Mom. She's gone. She's gone. Okay, so what?
That's the whole song. There's 2 verses to it.
And that's it? And then it's just back to it? Oh, my God.
And then we go back down to the Chattahoochee.
Well, that's the fucking song, dude. We just nailed it. We just figured that shit out. A lot of people think that was just a song about skiing or something. It was not a song about just hanging out on the river, dude. It's about Alan Jackson's child
dirty
abuse.
dancing with your mom and cutting your dick off.